got one person.
Okay. Hello. Kaydee Tiemann, and I'm North Carolina's Peaks to Piedmont. Now today we're going to be working on naturally dyeing or naturally dyeing. This is probably one of my favorite activities. I'm going to put 3 methods and then we're going to work on one together. So one way that you can dye fabric is with tea bags. So what you'll do is you'll get boiling water, you'll put it into a container, and for every cup of water you put in 2 tea bags and you let those steep for 15 minutes. And then you'll remove the tea bags and then you put in your fabric. So I have this fabric. The longer you let it set, the better the dye has to penetrate. So this has been going since about 10 o'clock this morning. I'm just going to rinse it out and show you the difference between this one only set for about 10 minutes. So you can see how different the saturation is on that. Over here I had coffee, same thing with the coffee. It's 2 tablespoons of coffee for every cup of water. We're just gonna rinse. And it's been in there since 10 o'clock as well. But you can still see. Now this isn't natural. I did not find this in the wilderness. I found this at the Walmart, but you can use Kool-Aid. This is 2 tablespoons of Kool-Aid to every cup of water. And again, we'll just rinse this out. So the ones that were in the water have been in there since 10, and the ones that are flat that have dried out, those were only in there for like 15 minutes. So the more color you want, the longer you want to leave them in your solution. So it's water, salt, and then whatever agent you're using. You can also use different spices like turmeric. You can use green teas. You can use all different kinds of teas. They're going to give you different colors. Just make sure you let them steep for at least 15 minutes before adding your fabric to them. So over here in my food processor, we have some grass. Now there's a way that you can make dye from grass where you have to boil water all day with grass. You have to keep adding water to it, and that's just too much work. So we're going to do a quick method. So I have about, I would say, 2 cups of grass that I cut, and then I have about 1/4 of a cup of salt, and then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of water for right now, and that's hot water. I just got it out of the smells like fresh grass clippings.
Could you use fresh grass clippings for this?
That's the best kind of grass to use for this. So after somebody's mowed at your house, just go behind them and collect some grass. Okay. Make sure you put this on correctly. Then what we're going take this out. We're going to put it in this bowl. And then we're going to add some more hot water to it. Just going to let that steep again for a little bit. So then what I did is I just took some fabric. The best fabric to use is cotton, 100% cotton if you have it. Anything that has like polyester is not going to hold dye. So you'll get it wet first, and then you can tie it up with your different rubber bands, kind of like I've done here. And then I'm going to submerge it into this water. Kind of just press it around. And then let it set for at least... You can do 15 minutes, it's not going to be that deep, but you want to do at least an hour. But again, the longer you do it, the more saturated your color is going to be. So as you can see, this one's already starting to turn green, so the longer we let it sit there, the greener it will get. So I hope you guys try these methods of different dyeing techniques for fabric. And if you do, please post a photo below. I would love to see what you've done with just some things that you might have around the house. So thank you so much for joining us. We're here every day at 11, 4, and 7, Monday through Friday. And we look forward to seeing you guys later on this evening. Thanks. Bye.